And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bauer into his motion. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 from Price. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. In the dirt here. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Curveball just about brung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Jason Kipnis becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 25, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Sandy Leon becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Digging in and looking for more, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Santana.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now Price is 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that will be a base hit here for Santana. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brantley.
And now ball. Boston's bullpen springs in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Andrew Benintendi.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. And that misses. Ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ramirez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 48, Boone Logan.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Bruce. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Roberto Perez.
Leading off for
a
the
hit
Indians,
in 2 tries
the
so
catcher,
far.
number 55, Roberto Perez.
Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting,
Ready for
39.
another chance. Number 39. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Price comes home to 2-0. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Joe Kelly enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first 56. With 1 out in the inning.
Joe Kelly
in the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Nunez is there for it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, now Jason Kipnis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Xander Bogaerts.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Bradley Jr.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side. He is being aggressive.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. In now, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Fielder, Jason Kipnis.
And this will be fouled away. A windup and a 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and a 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now another 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter,
here it comes.
10. Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Lined hard toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mitch Moreland becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Eduardo Nunez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now they've got him picked off. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And try as he... Ready now, Jay Bruce. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jay Bruce.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Chop foul wide of first.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Liner toward right center, and that will be a base hit here for Santana. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The left
Here's
fielder,
Michael Brantley. Lifetime versus
Michael
Joe Kelly.
Brantley.
He's gone 3 for 6. Go-ahead run. Runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more. The 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So he racks up the swinging strike. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dustin Pedroia is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, a 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole. Now. Here's the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base pass. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now a move over to first. The 0-1. And there goes Davis. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with two gone now. Joe Smith takes the ball.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 38.
Here's the first pitch.
Smith.
Fly ball out to straightaway right.
Number 9.
Bruce is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So coming to the plate, number 39. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
39.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
First delivery to him on the way. Francisco Lindor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Next for Cleveland.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jason Kipnis.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fernando Abad, a 6'1" in southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here.
Fernando Abad.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 out, nobody on.
Number 25, Rajay.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2.
Jackie Bradley
And a sinker misses here. No. A called strike. I take that back. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Sandy Leon.
He's set. Here it comes. Sandy Leon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Mitch Moreland.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kipnis going back on it at the track, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Mitch Moreland. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.